What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Captain Mac. My cat's doing something weird behind the curtains. Luna, don't scratch the curtains, okay? You hear me? I feel your claw stuck into it. Let go. Little baby. My curtains are fucking ruined from her. Which is... whatever, I guess. Whatever, Luna. Just destroy... Can you hear me now? What kind of bad streamer? What kind of bad streamer forgets to fucking pull his microphone over before a goddamn stream starts? What's up, Justin? You're just in time for the stream. That's wild. Do you ever think about that? That's nuts. That's dick and balls when you think about it. Anyway, I got my I got my gaming wheel. I got my gaming wheel out here. We about to start this shit. You can't get mad at me for like hitting you with a joke that you've heard 1,000 times, because do you know how many jokes I've heard about my hair? Or do you know how many puns people have made about my name? Mac and cheese, macaron, mackerel, Big Mac, Macklemore. So I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. It's trucking time. Let me fucking stretch my lanky ass arm up there and zoom that fucking camera in. Let's get to it, gamers.
Never in my life have I been as erect as I am now.
Jess! What are you doing still subscribing when you're subscribed to the Patreon? You're not supposed to subscribe to both. That just makes me feel bad. But thank you, though. I'll take your money and spend it. What's up, Jess? How you doing today? Thanks for the 19-month resub. The game might reset me to California because it probably thinks I'm on a new computer, since, you know, new motherboard and CPU and all that. Content change detected. Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna send me back to California. Why did I put my home base in California? Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't want to go to fucking California. Shoot, it thinks I'm using a different controller now. You know, I'm just gonna see what happens when I try to play the game. I hate how, like, finicky this game is with, like, having a wheel plugged in. This shit is so goofy about it. It's some goofy ass business. Yeah, no, this shit ain't working. You bitch ass controller. All right. I guess we gotta try setting up my controller again. Hang on, I didn't expect to have to config the controller. My apologies, but also suck it up. All right, it's not detecting the controller. This might take a little more work. You just aren't a trucker by your own standards, hence why it won't work. Says the guy it doesn't even play with a racing wheel. When I get the fuck you money, I plan on buying a whole VR car setup. That'd be epic. Plot twist. You won't ever have money. That's the capitalist society we live in. Okay, that's still not doing anything. Hang on, give me a minute here. Okay, as far as the computer is concerned, it is still operational. Although now I can't use my keyboard controls in this video game. I didn't mean to sleep. I didn't mean to sleep. I could spend my student loan money. I'm sure they would really appreciate that if you did that. Oh, now it's saying this controller's missing. That's strange. It wasn't exactly working. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. I gotta remember how this works. Because we got... Okay. Hang on. Okay, that's that. Then we got the brakes. Okay, all right. Steering's working fine. That's... All right. We're figuring it out. Did it at least save my other button changes? Just came back from finding 79 CDs and taking them all because me and my friend are bored? What do you mean finding 79 CDs? What does that mean? What are the CDs of? Where did you find them? Who still uses CDs? CDs nuts? In a trash can. What do you mean in a trash can? Shout out, what's going on? How you doing, bro? What trash can? Whose trash can? Are they gonna miss their shit? Bit fucked up of you to steal that. Okay. All my other buttons are still set up. So we should be good to go. Shadow, how are you doing today, my friend? Yatta! What do you mean steal? It's a fucking trash can. You can steal out of someone's garbage. That's why grocery stores put locks on their garbage cans, so the homeless people can't steal their food. Kind of fucked up when you think about it, but it's what happens. Alright, I need to find somewhere to get a damn job. Maybe I can take some cars somewhere. See, Jared knows what I'm talking about. You stole garbage CDs. And also, you still didn't answer like what the CDs actually are. Like, what's on them? Or do you not know? Are they just a bunch of blank CDs? I need more info than this. I mean, you counted them out, so I know you looked at them. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? What's going on today, boys? What'd y'all get for breakfast? Shit like that. Absolutely do not know. I'm going to test them tomorrow. I wouldn't put a foreign trash CD inside of a CD drive that you own. Dumpster diving is a ludicrous business. It's an illegal business. You are stealing from these poor companies that require their inventory of garbage. The only thing I've had to eat today is coffee. That's not food. You didn't eat that. I had a burger for dinner. Burger bunger. I guess it's dinner time for you. It's only 3 o'clock for me. Pacific Coast boys be like, we got longer days. I know something that was illegal that happened in 1995 that happened anyway. Yeah, and I taught you that. You're welcome. $8,000? Oh, it's a short trip. We'll take it. We'll take this job. I'll take your job. It's 2 a.m. here. Sounds like a certified Europe moment. It's a trucking fact. Trucking and gaming at the same time. When am I? Oh, I am on the wrong side. I thought it. Oh, fuck me. How am I supposed to? No, I was on the right side. Hang on. We can fix this. We can fix this. It's all good. Can I couple it from here? Piss. Found a game from 2001. I have found no information about it on the internet. Certified Middle East. Close enough. It's somewhere that ain't America. There we go. This is fine. What's the game called? There is like a surprising amount of like lost video games from that time period, I will say. We didn't have as good of archival abilities at the time. And also, video game devs don't give a shit about game preservation. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. Haha, we're Nintendo. Not only do we go after people for emulating our games, we also make no effort to preserve our own games. We persecute people that do, though. I had toast for breakfast, and then, when the toast wasn't enough, I had some yogurt. My friend took the CDs, I don't remember the name. I'm gonna need updates on this saga, because I want to know what's on them. Hambungers. What is the 99? 99C? 99, is that a 99-cent hamburger store? You don't see prices like that outside of Mickey D's. Mickey D's nuts? Man, between Jared and that sign, I'm wanting a bunger now. White Castle Burger. Well, what are your thoughts on White Castle, boys? I shouldn't be distracted by chat while I'm driving. I think White Castle is fucking foul. I detest White Castle. It is disgusting. I will update on Discord or next stream. I hope you will. I'm desperate to find out more. I'm fucking on the edge of my seat right here. Like, I get it. Most fast food burgers are gross to some degree. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call like a McDonald's burger like a proper burger. Like, when you eat a McDonald's burger, it doesn't taste like a burger. It tastes like a McDonald's burger, right? So yeah, you can call McDonald's burgers gross, and you're right. But they're good in their own way. White Castle is just fucking gross. I think White Castle is horrid, but it's like a good type of horrid. I don't know what White Castle is. It is a very shitty fast food restaurant in the Americas. White Castle based. I can't believe you would go on here and spread that kind of bullshit on my stream. When White Castle for me is like, if I was constipated, I would get White Castle because that's just a cheap laxative. That's how I view White Castle. That shit is foul. That is not meant for human consumption. It's just like a shit generator. Their shakes are good though. I've never had a White Castle shake because I don't shop at White Castle. I don't get White Castle food ever. Eating 20 mini burgers is a good time. You can just make 20 mini burgers and have them taste good. That's an option. It's not that hard to make a burger. I sometimes don't want burger. I want McDonald's. It's the closest thing to turning into a raccoon I've ever experienced. That's what I'm talking about though. Like, there's, like, a McDonald's burger is its own experience. You don't get a McDonald's burger because you want a burger. You get a McDonald's burger because you want a McDonald's burger. It's a different experience. Even though I have a high chance of contracting a brain-eating amoeba or someone's cum. That's their secret recipe. That's the White Castle secret recipe. Isn't that why you get White Castle? I thought that was the reason. Let me some cum so it's worth the risk. You could just go on Grindr. Are you just trying to find like the hard stuff? Like the hard to get stuff? But yeah, I'm with you, Ricard. Like sometimes you just don't, sometimes you want that filth in your body and you know it's going to be bad. And you know at some point in the day you're going to regret it. But goddamn will it feel worth it in the moment. I miss Steak and Shake. We don't have Steak and Shake in Oregon. The closest Steak and Shake to me is Reno, Nevada. It's just about the only thing I don't like about living in Oregon. I fucking miss Steak and Shake, man. It does kind of suck. It does kind of suck. And you know what? Like, the West Coast fast food options kind of suck ass. I mean, granted, I haven't given them a huge chance, but Carl's Jr. and Jack in the Box, I've had both of those. Both gross. I haven't liked either of them. I've only tried each of them once, but I didn't like either of them. And then we have Taco Time, which is a Taco Bell competitor, but Taco Time is pretty not great. The only time I've gotten food from them, it was it had like frozen lettuce on the taco, and because of the frozen lettuce, everything else was like room temperature. Not great. We have Waffle House every mile. It's epic. I know I've had Waffle House, but it's been an obscenely long time. I couldn't tell you a thing about it. Hearing you pronounce Ricardo, it's an atrocity. So just say Rick, please. Your name doesn't say Ricardo. It says Ricard Ducks. So I shortened it to Ricard. Do you have a problem with that? Get over it, piss baby. I'll call you what I want. This is my stream.
Fuck you.
Hey, Ricardo. How you doing, Ricardo? You go there for the experience, TBH? What, the Waffle House experience? The Waffle House experience of getting shot by the Waffle House shooter? Is that what you go for? It wasn't me. What do you mean it wasn't you? It wasn't you who told me who tried to fucking nail you? Hi, Justa, by the way. I don't think I didn't notice that. I saw that. And ducks is pronounced dough? I've never seen that before. I do want to try Jack in the Box and Carl's Jr. again. Because like the one experience I've had with either of them was not great. And I'm wondering if I just had a bad one. Crunchyroll now has Film Red. Does it really? You want to watch Film Red with your lack of context, Sean? I forget where it originates from, but yeah, I've never heard that before. That's news to me. Sean, you like White Castle, right? You used to have like White Castle frozen burgers in your freezer. Not only I finally die at a Waffle House, but my family can also get free insurance money. I see that as a win-win. I haven't talked about this in a long time. It's been a while since I brought up this meme, but I have influence now. I might be able to arrange this. There's 11,600 something people waiting on my every word. And all I need is 30 of them. All I need is 29 of them. All I need is 29 of them to help me with this. I want to die via a mass seppuku at a Steak and Shake. Like 30 people all committing seppuku at the same time. That's what I want. That's how I want it to go down. You can get a Waffle House sponsor. Let's go. It's fucking Raid Taco Time. Why? So we can trash it for being awful. White Castle frozen burgers are 100 times. My brother says you're cringe. What, is he watching the stream? Go fuck yourself. I won't say your name because I'm a nice person and I won't dox people, but go fuck yourself. How dare you say that me, the guy who makes way too long fucking video essays about hentai, is cringe.
Fuck you.
Unbelievable. Stop it! I'm gonna be visiting his family tomorrow, so we might have to watch stuff in the morning or late evening. Or maybe you should just kill your family. Spend more time with your friends. White Castle frozen burgers are 100 times better than in store, and I don't know how. They're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. You won't say his name, but you use my dead name? You didn't tell me I couldn't call you Jared anymore, Jared. No, that was never a conversation. Not once have you told me I can no longer call you Jared. Subway Jared. White Castle Jared over there. Can't choose your family name, but you can choose to kill them. Exactly. Thank you, Justa. What's up, Ramu? How you doing? Well, have you ever had White Castle? Do they have White Castle in Germany? We're talking about fast food. I know fast food isn't nearly as much of a thing outside of America, but I am curious about foreign fast food. What do you guys have that America doesn't have? I've seen that clip, Jared. I've seen that clip. I'm fairly certain you did not tell me to stop calling you Jared. Didn't understand a thing you said. What do you mean? What's so hard to understand? The music is too loud. There's no music. The music here is too loud. Where are you? Let me yell at the top of my lungs. Do you enjoy White Castle? The joke is my name is Morgan. Morgan, these nuts. Since when is your name Morgan? That sounds fake. Pretty sure you made that up. Say again, your music is too loud. We can't hear you. Lots of fucking kebab places. Kebabs sound lit. We don't have a lot of kebabs around here. Yeah, Jared, you can't expect me to just know when you change your name if you're not going to tell me that happened. How am I supposed to just know that? I'm not a goddamn psychic. Your neighbors must be so confused. My neighbors, speeding violation? Fuck yourself. Where's the cop? I'm gonna run him down. I was going 40. I'm not actually upset, it's just funny to bully you. I believe that's called gaslighting. You're trying to gaslight me by pretending you're angry about something you're not angry about. You're gaslighting, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, I guess I have to call everybody by their exact Twitch name or else I'll get in trouble now, like Belgara said. Kebab is fucking bunch of bullshit thrown onto a stick and cooked. Move, fucker! Don't make me stop. We were talking about a different kebab. Kind of sounds like we are. We'll gaslight you until the end of the earth. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I don't appreciate that. I'm just a humble guy, just a simple little dude trying to fucking move some cars across the country, and I don't deserve this kind of treatment. Oh, I don't want to get pulled over for going fucking 36 and a 35 again. How dare I? How dare I go mildly above the speed limit? You're gonna get it. If you want us to mass seppuku, then you should at least let us have our fun while we are still alive and kicking. But if you're having fun while alive and kicking, you might get discouraged, and then you wouldn't be there. The point is to end the suffering. So if you're not still suffering before it happens, then I don't want like a 28-person turnout. It has to be exactly 30. One less or one more, and it's ruined. be gaslighting because you have almost a full tank. You don't know you don't know how much gas I have. What do you think? Because you can see it directly on the screen and in my truck's fucking HUD? What is it? A dashboard. That's it. You think you know how much gas I have? You think you know me? You don't know shit. You don't know shit, Jared. And why exactly 30? Because that's a good number. I feel like 30 is just about the right amount that you can fill every seat in the restaurant. No matter shoot for the stars and try 69, because then there'd be too many people. The goal is to make the staff at Steak and Shake just think it's a particularly busy day. Like, we all walk in at different times, at like staggered times. We all get food, all sit at our tables, all act like it's all normal and it's all just a normal meal. And then we all fucking commit ritual suicide. It doesn't work. Damn it, they have the on-ramp closed off, which makes things difficult. I should be able to turn around here and get back on the highway. More people, the bigger the mark on history. But that's not the goal. It isn't about making a scene. It's got to be organized. It's got to be, done correctly. We have to make the staff think it's just a normal day, a particularly busy day, maybe, but a normal day where the restaurant is packed full. We're all eating our burgers. We're all having a nice time. Everyone's laughing and smiling and just getting done with their friends. And then exactly at 8 o'clock, we all commit ritual suicide at once. Can you imagine how confusing that would be? I'm stupid enough to post what every CD has. A lot of shit is going to be in Spanish because Spain. I mean, you don't have to post it. I just want to know what's on them. But does seppuku also not also require another person to chop off the person's head? Technically, but it's not yeah, thank you. No. We don't have to worry about that. It's just we just have to do the stomach cutting part. That'll be enough. I'm still paying off a loan. I should just pay that off in full. Stop my interest payments now. I've got more than enough money to pay off the loan that I owe. Hang on. Let me take care of that real quick. Loans. Bank. How much do I owe left on this? Only $3,000. Yeah, just repay it. I have almost $500,000. I'm the richest trucker alive. That is hardcore then? We'll call the waiter to witness it. We have to fuck with them. We have to fuck with the waiters. Stop on the road, middle of the road, and pay your fees. Yeah, just open up your bank app, There has to be we have to make it so we don't all seem like we're there together, like I said earlier, right? We have to come in at staggered times. To order different things, but we all need to complain about the same thing. Like, everybody who gets fries with their meals, all of them have to send the fries back and ask for new ones because they're cold or whatever. Because then that'll put it in their mind that something's weird about today. Something's weird. All the fries are getting sent back. I'd fuck a waiter. Don't do that. They have hard enough lives as is. Leave them alone. Ma'am, can I please get an empty glass? I'll be serving you today. Give here a glass of blood from my belly. I don't think you're gonna last long enough to play that little meme, but we gonna traumatize somebody. Someone's gonna need serious psychiatric help. Like, it's not gonna be okay. Ah, my dream death. Why do I have to go to the fucking way station? I'm like 2 feet away from my destination. Bruh. Bray. Brah. Brunger. And now I gotta wait for this asshole. 12 o'clock hits, a dude yells, do it for the Vine. No, we have to say do it for the TikTok. Vine is dead. Newest TikTok trend. Mass seppuku at Steak and Shakes. Talk about a way to tank a business. And a couple hundred people's lives. Thank you for your cooperation. Cooperate with these nuts. Do I get a fine if I skip the way station? I have so much money it might not really affect me. 1% or Andy over here. I might just break the law. just deal with the fine. Merge, damn it. Super juice. It's cum. There's cum in the juice. We came in the juice. You're welcome. How come we started talking about mass suicide? I can't remember what brought this up. All I know is I gotta get these cars to their destination as soon as possible. People need these Mustangs. A guy in my school tore off a brick from the wall and started hitting the ceiling with it until he got to the classroom in the second floor? What the fuck? I like how you preempted that by saying you don't have more details because you know I need to know more. What the fuck? How did he have enough time to do that? Why did he do that? What the fuck? I need more. That's not enough. Is this guy fucking on something? Got a little bit of ketamine brain going? He's not enough time. Wait, so wait, he didn't make it to the second floor? Was that just his goal? He didn't get to finish? Oh, that's not as cool. My guy still had a golf cart incident where one got shoved down the stairs. How did it get in the school to begin with? He fell off. Fell off a little bit. Fell off. Damn. That's some real, like, fucking... You're just acting on primal instincts at that point behavior. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rip off this blunt object and see if I can make it from one floor to the next. He got expelled for life. By the way, I'm not exactly shocked. That was like the logical part of this story. That's the logical equation. My high school is spread out over a large area, a bunch of separate buildings. Where do they need it? I can do that, I'm sure. There's a stairwell between buildings. Okay, I see. Sort of. I sort of get it. We talk about high school stories because they are absolutely crazy. I don't have any too interesting to tell. I know one year as like a senior prank, some of the seniors in my school released chickens into the school and they were numbered. But they did like, it was something like, oh, they numbered 5 different chickens, but there was only actually 4 chickens, so they just like skipped a number. So once the school had like found all the chickens, they were still looking for one. Kind of a good meme. There was an incident where 4 kids stabbed a kid in my high school's sisters. They were expelled for just 2 weeks? Just 2 weeks? How? How is that just a 2-week thing? What the fuck? That was one of the smoothest parking jobs I've ever fucking done. That was a first try right there. Fucking incredible. He had issues? I would assume! I would assume in middle school a kid shoved a pair of scissors in the light socket and let the wall on fire? Alright. In my school, or not really in my school per se, but some students who went to my school had a heroin deal go bad and beat a kid to death. So they got arrested. We didn't know where one guy in my class was, and when we turned around, he was shoving a pair of pens and lights on. What's up with people shoving shit in sockets at your school? Are they that desperate to get out of there? What the fuck? Man, there's nowhere good for a bitch to get some sleep and rest. It's all way down the highway. I mean, it was a short job. I probably don't need sleep or gas that badly. It's just, I can probably wait till my next job. I'm trying to remember what button I put. There it is. There it is. Yeah, we're okay. As long as I get a long job, I can get a nap pretty early in the job. I think the game just crashed. Yep, the game just crashed. That was weird. I've not had American Truck Simulator crash before. It's a new one. In primary school, there was a kid who shat on the floor. Not only that, he then proceeded to sit in it and spin around to make a perfect shit circle. Fart face. Excellent time for you to join the chat, my friend. Do you happen to be the person involved in this story, Fart face? What the fuck is wrong with your school? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Fartface, how are you today? How's life? Welcome to the stream. Said you were taking big loads? Oh, I am taking big loads. It's so big it made the game crash. Oh my goodness! Fartface, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. I appreciate you, pal. Have you hauled 200k pounds yet? I have no idea. I haven't logged all of my loads before. There's this madlet that harasses an old lady at my school by screaming her name while running in the hallway. That's just kind of fucking rude. It's just a bit fucking rude. That's a pretty big boy. I don't like doing the oversized loads though. They're a pain in the ass. If you haul me a 200k load, if you know what I mean. I don't want you coming on to me. That's fucking weird. She's so old that she's not here. That's even worse. People out there, be nice to your school's staff. They're just chilling. They're just vibing. I don't like any of these jobs. I don't want to do any of these jobs. These jobs are fucking lame. What do we got nearby? I know there's a couple places. Johnson and Smith? Or like Johnson and Dick. Doing 200k load right now. Nice. Just two trucking brothers trucking together. Some kids are such shitheads. I think we should just kill all children. I've been saying this for years, but I do think the human race needs to stop breeding as a whole. But if we just killed all kids, that would be a quick way to take care of that. I don't like that typo, Justa. Don't like that. I don't have the means to do that at the moment, Ricardo. That could be a fine one. It's not worth a lot of money, but your boy has plenty of money. I'm still trying to explore Montana some more, but a $2,000 job just ain't worth it. That just ain't it. I'm too rich to be doing $2,000 orders. Let's see where I can pick up a load around here. Probably back this way, maybe. Do you have a wheel? I do have a wheel. I bought a racing wheel, not for racing games, but for trucking games. Twin Falls, Idaho. Twin Falls, Idaho. I hate doing the attached trailers. I like this one. That's a good amount of money. Head off to Utah. Let's do it. Can I go on a rant? Yeah, pop off, King. Let's hear it. My high school days were boring. I feel like no one in my school did anything particularly interesting. I never did anything particularly interesting. I was very like chill all the time throughout my youth. I didn't have like a rebellious phase at any point. I just sat in my editing bay and edited videos all day.
these nuts.
Stop it. Nobody even lit a trash can on fire? Not that I'm aware of, but I also didn't hear about stuff that happened that much because, again, I just spent all day inside of an editing bay. Let me think. Did I ever do anything weird, wacky, or wild while I was in school? Besides being a fucking depressed loser, that is. How many hours do I have to do this job? 31 hours. How many hours should it take? 11. So I had plenty of time to stop and take a nap somewhere on the road. So with the COVID, there was this hydroalcoholic gel, and some dude set an entire class on fire by doing satanic star and burning it. What is wrong with the kids in your school? Tell them to chill. Oh, you know what? When I was in school, a teacher got arrested for sleeping with a student. And then a bunch of everybody knew who the student was too. It was a very well known fact, and what's the word I'm looking? A bunch of kids as a meme started like a free the teacher movement, saying he did nothing wrong. It was a joke, obviously, but it was very funny. One kid smoked crack in my school. That does not hit me that hard because I went to a fucking rich white kid school, so heroin was just a thing everybody did there. Someone threw 6 tables down the stairs. Someone needs to tell the kids in your schools to just chill out. I don't think you want to make that joke, Jared. We had 2 kids walking behind the shooting range. Why do you have a shooting range at your school? Where do you live? Fucking Texas? Fucking Alabama? Were the kids fucking twins? Some incest Alabama deep south shit? There was a spot in my school. It was like the stairway behind the auditorium where there was a spot where there was no cameras and no one really went through that stairway except during like plays and stuff like that. So kids would fuck in that stairwell all the time. That was a thing. Our school had sharpshooting. That has to be some American shit, right? Are you American? That I can't imagine that being anywhere but America. Or maybe one of those countries that have like required military service at a certain age, like Israel or Korea. South Africa? Really? South Africa? One of the most alarming things I ever heard as a camp counselor, because as a lot of you know, I used to be a camp counselor, and whenever kids would come into the camp, they would come and like tour the camp, and they'd stop in at all the departments. And I ran the technology department, and we all had like a competition going, all of our different areas, that we would always try to prove to the kids that we were the best department in the camp. And so I would tell them that my area was the best area in the camp because, you know, we had air conditioning and computers and did cool shit like build rockets. Pretty compelling reasons, I think. And I remember there was this one kid, this really stuck with me. And he said that the tech area was not the best. He said the shooting range was the best area of the camp. And I asked him why, and what he told me legit, what he told me legitimately was that he would be able to train to go off and shoot the Saudis. Like, are you fucking serious? That's your motivation? You're not like, oh, I want to protect my country, my family, my land, my people. You just want to go off and shoot Saudi Arabians? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like some real, like, American child shit. That's like, and you know, it was Ohio, obviously. So like, that's just what Ohioan children aspire to be, apparently. That fucked me up. I was like, this kid's a fucking monster. He just wants to kill people. We shouldn't give this kid a gun. It was just so you wanted to join, think of it as a club. That's still weird. Isn't South Africa too poor to have a school? Certain areas of South Africa are not, are pretty affluent from what I know. Actually, I think South Africa as a whole is pretty well off. It's one of the more first world areas of Africa, isn't it? By things I mean the teachers' computers, and so much things were tossed on the window, so they put a plastic thing on the window. There seems to be like a school meeting with every student in your school to tell them to just fucking chill. That's crazy, man. Us kids are weird. It's one of those things where it's like it clearly came from a lack of like understanding, right? Like like that kid was being fueled by like American propaganda, like all Saudi Arabians are monsters and they need to be killed, and like this is like his American pride. But like the fact that his parents like taught him to think that way was really alarming. Like you're really that excited about taking another human's life? I get it. I don't like humans either, but specifically Saudi Arabians? Because what? Because you were taught to believe they were bad? I really hope he grew up to realize the error of his ways, and I genuinely hope that if he tried to get into the military, he failed some kind of test that made it impossible, because that's not the kind of person you want, I feel like. You don't want someone who's there to kill people. You want someone who's there to protect people. Why are you driving so slow? Well, I guess the speed limit's kind of low. Get going, fucker! But yeah, just to set the record straight, when I was a child, I did not have any aspirations to go off and kill people. That was not in my bucket list. Africa used to be the most developed country in Africa, but the government decided that money in their pockets are more important than actually running the country. It's been for 30 years, and now we are beyond fucking beyond saving. It's the direction we Americans are trending in. I went on a whole rant a couple streams ago about how fucked some of our practices are to protect businesses over people, and you know, stuff like that. The knowledge that not only do people like Trump, like the richest in the world, not only do people like Bezos not pay taxes because they get so many tax breaks, like that alone is pretty fucked knowledge. But the knowledge that if someone like Bezos were to pay the same amount of taxes that I pay, and I'm in a low bracket of taxes because I'm poor, if someone like Bezos were to pay the same amount of taxes that I do, percentage-wise, me and like hundreds of thousands of other people wouldn't need to pay taxes because he would just be giving away that much money. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. One of my math teachers was such an asshole that he was fired. He teach good, but he was an absolute asshole. I had a teacher who was like super two-faced. Like he wanted to be like the cool teacher that everyone liked, but if you did anything anything to even remotely piss him off, you were on his shit list. Like, I didn't take notes in his class because I don't take, like, and that's something that pisses me off is like teachers that require you to take notes or something like that. People learn in different ways. I never found notes to be useful. Taking notes never, ever, ever worked for me. So I didn't take notes. And I remember one day he saw that I wasn't taking notes. I hadn't been taking notes. I'd been in his class for like months at that point, and I had never taken notes in his class. And he happened to notice it that day, and he was like, "Why aren't you taking notes?" And I looked at him and I was like, "I don't take notes." Like, I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. It's just, I didn't think it was an issue. And then he was like, "Yes, you do in my class." And then he held me after so that he could talk to me about making sure I take notes. And it's like, dude, fuck off. And another time I like made a joke while he was teaching, something like that, and the girl next to me laughed about the joke I made. And he pulled both of us out of the classroom so he could talk to us outside about causing disturbances. And the girl that laughed at my joke, she did nothing wrong. All she did was laugh at the joke that I made. She fucking cried over it. And I felt awful. I was like, I just made a joke. I just made a little goof. I wasn't trying to like throw you off your groove, bro. It was just a little joke. You don't have to fucking like yell at me all you want. I don't give a shit. Don't yell at her. She just thought I was fucking funny. And I am fucking funny. Get over it, bro. Your teaching's boring. Don't be surprised. We have laws here in South Africa that make it harder to do most things if you white, e.g. owning businesses and stuff. Really? That's an odd switcheroo of racism. In every single class we were told we were the worst class in the whole school. I fucking sounds like you were, bro. Throwing shit out of windows, digging up to the second floor, sticking shit in sockets. It sounds like you were. I used to upset my science teacher so much that I could have her not check our homework for the day. I thought of myself as a god. Like, wait, you bothered her that much? You shouldn't be proud of that. Jeez. I had an English teacher who was like genuinely a really good guy, genuinely a really nice teacher, but he like couldn't take students fucking with him. And I just felt so bad for the guy because he was like constantly like at his wit's end trying to control the class, and he was genuinely like one of the good teachers, and I wanted to tell the rest of the class to just knock it off and leave him alone because he was a good teacher. I liked him, but people would just not leave him alone. Being a teacher has to be up there as like one of the worst jobs you can work. I mean, not only do you get paid like shit in most places, you also have to deal with children. What an awful fucking job. She hated me so much that if I did anything that she did not like, she would get so angry that she would just keep quiet for the rest of the period and not continue with work. That's a very strange way to react to that. Have you played Ultra Kill? It's cocaine the game. No, I want to play that game. The fuck did you do? Yeah, what did you do to this poor woman? She was petty as fuck. I want to hear what you did to this poor woman, because I don't know if I need to believe that she was a overreacting or you were genuinely that bad. I had a teacher in my class that genuinely did not want to work and did not work. Do you ever have those teachers that just clearly hated being teachers? And it's like, why are you doing this, bro? Like, I get, like, the money isn't even good. change career paths, my dude. You'll be better off. I have no idea, just the normal shit, like not doing your homework and trolling her. She just not like me. I bet you killed her, dog. I bet you're covering up for what you actually did, you monster. Go faster! What the fuck? You're gonna pull out in front of me and then not go the speed I'm going? I hate you. You can accelerate faster than me. There's no reason you should be going slower than me. My French teacher was so close to retirement, she was occasionally like, my Tom isn't teaching today. I had a German teacher. She was the fucking worst. She did a very poor, she was a native German speaker, right? Like she was a German woman. And so you'd think that a German woman would like know how to teach German, but she was fucking awful at it. She like did a very poor job of teaching the concepts. And then, you know, by the second level class, like you have like the introduction class and you have the second level class, she expected you to be fucking fluent in German. She would teach her entire class in German. She would give instructions in German, and then she would get mad at us for not understanding her directions. And it's like, bro, if one person doesn't understand the directions, that's a bad student. If no one in the class understands the directions, aren't you not doing a good job teaching us that because we can't understand a word you're fucking saying? So I took German for like 3 years, didn't learn a damn thing, don't remember shit about it, barely passed each of my classes because she was so bad at teaching. And then the year I stopped taking German, they got a new teacher. She retired and they got a new teacher who was apparently amazing. So I got fucking screwed. I got screwed out of being a bilingual streamer. I could have been appealing to the German market even more than I already am. My current geography teacher, oh, I forgot to sleep. I gotta sleep next time I see a chance. My current geography teacher gives homework just for the sake of giving homework. I don't like her. Homework is such a fucked concept. Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. Let kids have their free time. You work a full-time job. You work a 40-hour-a-week job. You get to go home at the end of the day and not work anymore. Yet kids have to go to school for 35 hours a week, and yet still they have to do more work when they get home? That's just not fair. There's nothing right about that in my mind. Let kids have, like, your youth is so important to your development. They should get time to, like, go out and experience things. Don't fucking make them do homework every night. It's messed up. Homework should be illegal. I know, homework is awful. Schoolwork should take place during school hours and during school hours only. Once the bell rings, you're done. That's how I see it. Some guys brought a deodorant to class. They stabbed a hole in the can and threw it in the trash. They closed both doors, and when they got asked why, they said gas chamber. You did have the worst class. I wouldn't want to teach your class. Remember the time I set a can of deodorant on fire and let it explode in the netball court? You guys are bad students. You guys are bad kids. You're nuisances. My first Japanese professor used to throw chalk bits and erasers at people who fell asleep while yelling, "Oh, Yogita?" Is that, am I reading that right? That's wake up, right? Oh, Yokita. I might be saying that word. I recognize the kanji, but I haven't actually practiced it in a while. So I don't know if I'm getting that right. That was not my class. It was some guy in the school. Everyone in your school should be expelled. You should all bear the sins of your worst students. What the hell, bloody hell did I join into? We're talking about badass kids and how they suck ass. There's like 1,000 students come to... There's like 1,000 students. Some of them have to be psychopaths. That's more than some. The amount of stories you have suggests that it's more than some. That seems like a lot. The main characters in the school. We're just talking about in general, just school stories, bad teachers, bad students, things you did that were shitty. My grade 7 math teacher threw me with a stapler at point blank range on multiple occasions. You guys were just abused. It's on the celebration. You and your luscious curls now have my undivided attention. Why, thank you. First of all. Second, Raymond, did you know that I could have been a fluent German? I heard you speak German. No, I failed to learn how to speak German because my teacher was very bad at her job. I was talking about how I could have been a bilingual streamer. Just imagine it. There was a world. There was a reality where I could have been German speaking. But I'm not. I don't remember anything from German. I remember basic sentence structure. That's it. I deserve the stapler throws 1,000%. There's always time. Oh, I will never learn German now. You think I have free time? You know how much time I spend on my videos? Free time is something that eludes me. I sat down and played a video game casually for the first time yesterday in like a month. At least 4 minutes of video. I'll start DMing you in German. I'm just going to hit it into Google Translate and hope that you figure out how I respond. That's the punchline. All the stories I've told were the same 5 students. What the actual fuck? Were they fucking mafia kids? Oh, jeez. Come on. Some of these fucking gas stations are not designed for trucks. Stop yawning, fucker. I'm working on it. God, I don't know if I'll ever be bilingual. I'd love to be fluent in the Nihongo, but I don't have actual time to dedicate to learning that, so your boy's limited to Duolingo, and Duolingo only takes you so far. Yay, it's raining. My favorite. Why is it? Oh, I understand. I understand. It wants me to turn right out of here so I can do a U-turn later, but I'm just going to turn left out of here. It's starting to be the rainy season here in Oregon, and I'm getting very excited about it. I love me some rain. And here in Oregon, during the fall and spring, it rains practically every goddamn day. And I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. The rain season. Although today we're still in the middle of fire season, so right now it's very smoky outside. There's a distinct smell of campfire in the air today. I'm walking down the street, it's so cold. German fall time be like. The only unhinged part of my school is that my class Successfully made 3 teachers quit in 2 years. That's not successful. That's not like a success story. You should be ashamed. Being able to talk 2 languages is only helpful if you are in a place where you need to use them both. Otherwise, it's just nice to have. It's a nice... I want to know for a lot of... I'd like to learn how to be fluent in the Nihongo for mostly the culture of it, and, you know, having that option of being able to speak it in that place. As well as, you know, it you never know when it could be useful. It makes it a little more worldly. Learning more than one language can help you kind of decipher other languages. I would also like to watch anime without the subtitles, yes. I mean, that is a motivation as well. Like, there's a lot of subtlety and a lot of jokes and things like that that don't translate, like, at all. And it'd be nice to be able to experience that properly. It wasn't me who did it. We had people who believed 50 times 2 was 75. I didn't say it was you who did it. It's just fucked up. I speak 3 languages, and I get to use them almost every day. I love being able to communicate with others. Finally be able to read the untranslated manga that I've not been able to find in English for years. It's a perk. The Monogatari series is big on those subtle things. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're right about that, Volpez. How you doing, by the way? And like you said, get to know the culture. That's what it is. What's about for me. Japan has such an interesting culture, and it's so cool to understand, and it's something I'd like to be a part of it at some point. When I'm a rich and famous YouTuber and money ain't a thing, live in Japan for a couple of years, experience life on that side of the world, eventually leave for mental health reasons because the work culture there is pretty fucked. I have a photo of the trash CD. Where do I put it on the Discord? Just throw it in general. Good, just vibing. Did you finish Edge Runners? I did. I liked it quite a bit. I wish it were longer, but I'd rather have 10 episodes that are incredible than 20 episodes that are not. Monogatari would be the first thing I would catch if I understood Japanese. I need to, like, actually finish Monogatari. I've only, like, partially gotten through the first series. You have a Discord? I do. It's linked on this very page. Or if you type !Discord, it'll pull up on Nightbot. It's great. It's full of degenerates. But yeah, Trigger Studio doing their shit again, just making great anime like they do. I might rerun this bus. No, we're okay. Are we gonna go anytime soon? Your boy's got lumber to deliver. Do you know we have one of the largest Japanese communities outside of Japan? It's in Dusseldorf. I did not know that. Where I lived in Michigan had a pretty sizable, not just Japanese, but just Asian culture in general, because a lot of Japanese students and Korean students especially would come to the University of Michigan and study there. So we had a pretty big culture of that as well. Photos on the on the Discord. I'll be checking that out. Are we going? For fuck's sake! Plus the auto industry, that too. A really amazing tattooed artist that specializes in anime and video game tattoos. She said she'd watch it for if I wanted to get a piece done from it. That's pretty poggin. I don't have any tattoos, but I want tattoos. I just, whenever I think about getting a tattoo, I'm like, but money. Does anyone here have tattoos? And if you do, what are they? And why do you have them? Or maybe you just think they're cool. I don't fucking care. Your Discord emotes are lacking. Where are the memes? Fuck yourself. My Discord emotes are great. Well, what do you want my Discord emotes to be? A fucking school burning down? No tats, but I have man tits? Good enough. There are a couple tattoos that I can think of that I would like be interested in getting, but there's only two that I like for sure want. The first one is the Straw Hat Jolly Roger from One Piece, just because One Piece means a lot to me and all that. And the other one would be the brand from Berserk, which is a pretty, like, anybody who's a fan of Berserk gets the brand tattoo, but I really like what it represents in the story. And I really like what it represents from a community perspective. I think it transcends beyond being just a symbol from the anime and represents a lot more outside of it. So I like it. I like it a lot for that. If I were ever to get a tattoo, it'd be a complete geek and get one of those Gote 13 flowers. Not sure what division though. That'd be good. Those are cool. Can I link the shop's Instagram in the art channel? Sure, that's fine. I also want the brand. The question is, where would you put the brand? Because there's kind of two schools of thoughts, I feel like. There's, you know, the thought that, like, the brand tends to go on something that is important to the character, right? So you can choose where you'd want it. Or you can just emulate where Guts has it. Neck. I think I would get it where Guts has it, on the back of the neck. I think that's a really good spot for it. Like the tit or neck, only two spots. That's not true. Those aren't the only two spots that we've seen a brand. Judo got it on the back of his hand. I think that's a good spot if your hands are valuable to you, or if they represent a lot for you. I think it was Pippin that got it on his shoulder, because his strength is important about him, or for him. Don't start the hands again. I'm about to throw these hands if anybody brings that shit up again. I feel like I could see myself getting some kind of, like, From Software inspired tattoo. But I don't know necessarily what I would want to get. Maybe like the symbol of the sun from, not like the warrior of sunlight, but like the sun from Dark Souls, or the hunter symbol from Bloodborne, or the Elden Ring from Elden Ring. There's a lot of options there. I would say that the kanji for death from Sekiro would be a good one, but I don't want people thinking I'm just one of those white people who gets a fucking kanji tattooed, so don't know about that. They do One Piece tattoos if you want to take a peep. Oh, I'll definitely take a look at it. Imagine someone like Berserk so much that they do the same they do the same dog and cut its leg off. So much they butt the same dog and cut its leg off? What do you... Hang on. I don't understand what you're saying. Don't cut off dog legs. That's fucked up. Oh, you mean like Guts representation as a dog? That'd be fucked up. No one should ever do that. Oh, you know what? There's another One Piece tattoo that I considered. Like the Jolly Roger from One Piece is a really good option, but another option would be to get BF37 tattooed onto both of my shoulders, like Frankie has in his time skip form. I thought that'd be kind of neat, just because he's my favorite character and all that. And I've always liked the concept of like, okay, so Frankie built battleships, and he labeled them BF number based on like which one it was. BF5, BF6, BF8 was the first one that he took down a Sea King with. And then when he rebuilt himself and turned himself into a cyborg, he labeled himself as a Battle Frankie as well. BF36 and then BF37 post time skip. And I think it's kind of cool, the idea of like taking that thing that makes you strong and making it a part of yourself. Nico's 100% the best character, no cap. She's not. I love all of the characters in One Piece. Frankie is my favorite, but I love all of the characters in One Piece. I love Robin because she has the best smile in the world. I would tattoo a Fallout Nuka-Cola. That'd be a good look. Unless Bethesda continues to throw their own reputation down the drain, then it becomes less cool. Yeah, well, Frankie's my favorite, so why don't we just not fight about it, because fighting over favorite characters is fucking stupid. If I had the kind of hair that I could style like Frankie's, I would, absolutely, in a heartbeat. My hair just can't do that kind of thing. Just, I'm not reading any of that message. Please don't put that kind of thing in my chat. So much detail. Too much detail. I don't know, there's a lot of good like One Piece tattoos you could get, because there's a lot of like symbology in One Piece. There's a lot of symbols that mean a lot. So if I stop being intentionally gross, I might get banned. I'm more worried about TOS than I am my actual chat devolving into degeneracy. It's too late for that. But we'd need mods first. Ah, cutting deep. Thank you for pointing out how few viewers I get, Just. I appreciate that. I think the game just crashed again. What the fuck? What is this shit? Stop crashing. Where the hell is it gonna put me now? I swear, if it puts me at the beginning of the job, I'm going to be an angry man. At least you get more viewers and videos per year. Stop bullying me. I work my hardest, damn it. You don't understand. It's hard. It's hard to make videos quickly when I work a fucking full-time job and make high-quality, long-ass videos. Where the hell am I? Did you just put me in the middle of the map? Where I will just... I don't know how close or far away I am from where I was. Here's a good way to test. Have I slept/gotten gas yet? Yes, I have. So we're after the point that I slept/got gas, but I have no idea where I am. The speed limit's still 80, and it's not 80 in a lot of places in this game, so I guess I'm probably still on the same highway. I mean, your videos are good, so I'll keep on watching. Well, I appreciate that, but let me ask you something. Would you rather have a 3-hour video every week, but it's completely unedited and just me sitting at my desk and talking? Or do you want 20-minute videos once a week? Still not very much editing because this shit takes time! I, personally, would rather make long-ass videos that leave no stone unturned, very high quality, very good, very funny, very handsome host. I mean, really, the guy I hire to sit on camera, he is very handsome and funny. He does a great job. Two-hour highly edited videos once every couple months. Every couple months is too quick. If that's what you want, then you have to join the Patreon so I can quit my job. I don't have that kind of free time. I try my hardest, damn it. And all I get is back chat and sass. Bro, I sub with Prime. Do you think I have money for a Patreon? It's just $5. Remember that clip? Remember that clip of the Ethot complaining that people weren't subscribing? Just being like, you guys can afford it. It's the cost of not going out to get fast food once a week. You guys remember that? Sass? Yes. My viewers are mean to me. She was a dick. I thought it was really funny seeing her subs and views drop like a goddamn stone into water after she said that. Really fucking funny stuff. It's only $5 a month. All you have to do is not go to Starbucks twice in a month and you can afford a sub. It's not that much to ask. I mean, she kind of had a point though. I'm kidding, of course. You guys ever go on like long road trips when you were young with your like parents or something? That was always fun. It was always fun, like especially like the trip home. I mean, not like especially, like the trip itself was always fun, but there was always like something very nice about just sitting in the back and letting your parents drive you home, and then you recognize your street. There's this feeling of like familiarity because you're a dumb kid and you don't know the streets around where you live. This thing happened a couple days ago, so my friend has a lighter, I have a soccer ball, what do we do? Fireball? You shouldn't have done that, that's not safe. The last couple hours of going home is bliss. Yeah, it's so nice. It's such a vibe. I always try to support people like as much as my broke ass can, usually going to Twitch and gaslighting them. Well, I appreciate what you do. No one should ever feel obligated to support me. I always talk about like how my desperate need to get paid as a meme. The support is obviously very much appreciated and goes a long way, but no one should ever feel obligated to support me. It's welcome but not needed. Nudes would be appreciated, but not required. You guys remember that? Who said that? Who said that? Who was that? Was that Chris Chan? Probably Chris Chan. That's why my Patreon like doesn't have any like exclusive extra videos or shit like that. It's just got like extra stuff, extra behind the scenes stuff. I don't want anyone to feel like they're missing out on something by not joining the Patreon. But if you're interested in seeing the extra stuff, it's there if you want to support the channel. That's kind of how I feel about it. If you want a dick pic, I would be happy to help. I just need to buy a macro macro lens. At least you're upfront about it. I'm sleepy. I shouldn't be sleepy. I probably slept too much, actually. I was such a lazy piece of shit when I got up this morning. I wake up decently early, even on the weekends, just so I can get more work done. And I still just, like, laid in bed and watched YouTube videos for 2 hours. Christian is so unhinged, I don't even want to know anything more about him. I just have like a morbid curiosity with where things go. I've watched every episode of the Christian Comprehensive History. I'll wake up quickly. Sonic R has been claimed. Fuck, it has been? Really? No one claimed it this stream. Doesn't say it's claimed on my side. That's weird. Good try, though. Remember that time we played the Sonic R cover and I almost beat the final boss of Elden Ring while singing it, but then the song ended too early and I lost focus and got fucked up? I'm going to sleep. Well, thank you for watching, Ricardo. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite, and if you have bed bugs, you should probably get rid of your bed. I watched Trash Taste episode of Christian, so that is all I know of it. Christian has a lot going on. That was a choke of epic scale. It would have been so cool if I beaten it while singing Sonic R. Had to fuck it up. Had to fuck it up. It's just like, it's one of those things where like when I'm singing the song, my brain is occupied. And then I focus less. And the lack of focus makes me play better because it becomes more of like an automatic process. So then as soon as the song ended, I refocused too much on the game. And it was all over. It was all over. If only you had it on multiple claims. Yeah. I should add more songs. There's other Sonic R songs that I can sing. They all need to the problem is they all need to be copyright free so I can upload the VODs to YouTube. like no lube style. Oh boy. I should play more Euro Truck at some point. I always play American Truck. Because I love American Truck, but Euro Truck 72 is fun as well. Make a claim for Ram Ranch. I would rather not contribute to that meme. Let alone that I don't know it well enough. Crash vehicle. I barely tapped the guy. He swung in too close to me. I was over the line. Why do I always get blamed for other people's mistakes? Oh man, I've got some ground beef defrosting in the fridge right now. I'm gonna make some tacos tonight. It's gonna be great. Thinking about it because I'm hungry. He did hit me. I always get blamed for other people's mistakes. I always get blamed for them hitting me. Cooking stream? Not today. I do need to do one of those soon, though. I mean, a taco cooking stream would not be at all interesting because tacos are easy, but I do need to do a cooking stream soon. I'll probably do it in the next couple weeks. I had so much going on over the past few weeks that I felt like I barely had time to do anything. And so when I did stream, it was like I just wanted it to be a relaxing thing. But now the emergence video is out. My contract work is done. I'm ready to get started on a new video. I have some time to do some other stuff while I get the script together. You can do a cooking stream every day. I cannot. I'm poor. I can't afford to buy food that much. Alright, I've got to try to get ahead of this truck before the lane ends, or at least make him think I'll crash into him so he'll slow down and get out of my way. Come on, fucker. Give me the lane. Give me the lane. Give me the lane. There we go. There we go. Just nudge him off the road like any alpha trucker should. Can't imagine I have too much longer on this trip. Today we're going to cook this pasta box and eat it with the side of that watery bit in the tomato sauce bottle. I did make garlic butter noodles not that long ago. That's like the cheapest but one of the best tasting dishes you can make on a budget. Just garlic, salt, butter, and noodles. Easy peasy. Takes no time to make. Wonderful shit. Damn, I'm gonna be stuck behind this propane truck. Maybe I should run them off the road too. If I run them off the cliff, the explosion will be contained to the water. That won't be that bad. How are you tired? That's a great question. I slept more than enough to not be. You should look into soya mince and rice. That shit is cheap and bomb. I will look into that. 'Cause I have no idea what it is. I don't eat rice enough. I have rice, but I don't cook it enough. I need to use it for more dishes. It's so cheap. So cheap, so delicious, just like my cock and balls. Ha, penis joke. Fuck you, why are you slowing down? Why are you doing that? Why are you braking? I don't know if soy sauce is something that's outside of South Africa. I don't know if... It is a soya bean version of ground meat. Oh, fuck that. I don't do that plant-based meat bullshit. Fuck you. I hate plant-based meat. It never tastes as good as actual meat. Why are you making me stop at this way station? I'm literally like 2 miles away from my destination. Come on, let me in. Thank you. That's how you drive, guys. If you wanna get in on an ending lane and there's someone coming, just keep going forward until someone breaks and lets you in. You don't have to wait. Waiting is for the betas of society. The game lagged a little bit. That wasn't good. It's not like plant-based meat is a thing on its own. Think of it as like beans on toast. That was a terrible example to bring up because I have consistently dunked on how stupid beans on toast is throughout the life cycle of this channel. All of my British viewers know how fucking stupid I think that concept is. Fuck you. Who wants to eat beans on toast? That's fucking stupid. What kind of dumbass thought that was a good idea? Where is this? Oh no, that's gonna be a hard spot. Find then bologna on toast then? Bologna's gross too. Stop naming gross things. Oh, what if I took a bunch of garbage meat and mixed it all together? That's bologna. What's you gonna say? Sex is mid? Bit mid. No cap. Luna, quit scratching the curtains. What did I just say? Quit scratching the curtains. Knock it off. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. No scratching the curtains. No. Play single. I'm more a fan of the sex campaign, not big on the multiplayer. Don't tell me to skip it. I can do this. I'm gonna watch my anime, be back in like 30 minutes. Not if I'm not streaming in 30 minutes, like I probably won't be since I'm planning to stop after this job. Bitch. and then I'll just wait. Why would you want to miss out on my incredible parking skills? And I know you're thinking to yourself right now, like, oh, you had to pull back out a couple times. You're not that impressive of a fucking parker, but believe me, you work in a store where you have to watch fuckers park these things all day, you'll know that they're not very good at it. Boom. All right, Twitch keeps 50% of your Patreon. What about... Oh, shit. My ass hurts. What about Patreon? Patreon keeps... Patreon only keeps 10% of my income. It is a much, much, much better way to support the channel because I keep a lot more of the money. I make more money off of a $15 Patreon subscription than I do off of a $25 Twitch subscription because Twitch takes so much. Parking manga is better, yours is just mid. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, Twitch revenue splits are pretty shit, and they actually made it worse recently. At least before, big streamers would be able to get like 70-30 splits, which is what YouTube does normally. But they recently made it so the 70-30 split is just gone and everybody gets 50-50 split. Which when you think about it, like 50-50 is pretty unfair. Like Twitch is providing like the service, and I get that. I get that they deserve a cut. But 50%? You know you need the streamers to fuel your traffic to your website, right? You know they bring all of the talent, right? 50-50 is a terrible revenue split. I mean, I don't even make good money off of Twitch, and I'm considering switching to YouTube. Just knowing that if I get big on Twitch, I would make more money if I was a YouTube streamer. But also mostly because I have a much larger following on YouTube, and I might actually get some fucking decent viewership over there. Or sorry, on YouTube, not Twitch. Twitch is really shit the bed. It's really unfortunate because Twitch really does have like the best experience from like a streamer and chat perspective. But the way they treat their people is not good. Well, actually, I mean, the way they service ads is pretty awful too. Twitch kind of mid, not gonna lie, no cap. Sleeping time. Okay, done playing game. I need food. I'm hungry. American Truck Simulator streams. Interesting streams, aren't they? We talk about weird shit. Talk about how bad some of these fuckers are in school. I've been walking around my room for the last 2 minutes trying to find the weird noise I'm hearing. Turns out it was just your steering wheel. Really? That's a funny moment. Hey, you. What a stinky cat. What a stinky cat you are, Luna. Smelly cat. All right, folks. Kind of a shorter stream. I do apologize. I'm super hungry and also had a lot to do before the stream and I'm kind of tired out. So, you know, that is how it be. Didn't you have a Luna cam for a while? No, everyone always asks me for a Luna cam. But I can't do it because she doesn't stay in one place. I have a channel point reward that lets me, that's a Luna moment where I just grab her and force her to be on camera for a bit. Tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming, but I don't know what time because Sean just hit me with, hey, I've got plans, so we might have to adjust our timing for shit. But I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on a script and making tacos. Oh, shit, you did the Luna moment. Come here, you. The people have answered. They want to see you. Come on, don't be difficult. Let me see you. Oh, what a baby you are. Look at this baby. Baby monkey. Hi. Aren't you pretty? Oh, don't be a baby. Don't be. She hates getting held. I should mention that. This is torture for her. The people want to see you, Luna. Don't make it such a big deal. Look at how hard she's trying to escape. She won't even look at the camera. She won't even look at the camera. Let go. Let go, please. Oh. Uh-oh. Got you again. Smelly. Look at this funny belly of yours. Look at this funny Luna belly. Stop scratching me. She doesn't like being on camera. The Luna moments are short. It's so funny. She's the most cuddly cat I've ever had. Like, if you're laying down somewhere, she will lay on top of you. But I've never had a cat that hates being picked up more than her. She's completely against it, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense because, like, if you're so into cuddles, then, like, being held is just like standing cuddles. So what's the problem? And now I've got fur all over my face and hands, so that's awesome. Get over it, you baby. Get your bum. Get it. Get it, monkey. Get it. Get it, big girl. Goofy ass cat. Alright, thanks for watching stream. I'm gonna go fucking do some shit. My current cat cannot be phased at all. You can basically wrestle with him and he'll just sit there and be like sick and go back to sleep. Luna's an easy cat for the most part. She just doesn't like being picked up. She'll do pretty much everything else. She just follows me around the house. She's a super like sweet cat, super like a people person. Just doesn't like being picked up. Don't know why. Thank you for watching the stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.